You ain't heard this stuff yet. The bottom of the notes.
G'day there, podcaster.
I've got a little bit today
yeah?
that I haven't gotten around to on air. Guys, I think I've been scamming people by accident.
You've been scamming because
Yes.
earlier in the year you got scammed when that guy
Yes.
was trying to
friggin'
sell you a
Yui boom.
speaker. Yeah.
That Yui boom debacle. Yeah, well, now I'm on the other end of it. So I without knowledge, have been scamming people. And because I know this, because I have gotten that thing where someone's using my phone number to call people to scam them, and then I'm getting everyone calling me back.
I am also getting those. So I had sorry to cut you off. This is your bit, Belle, but
That's all right.
I literally got a message and they were like, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, I didn't know who it was. And I was like,
Who are you?
So I replied and went, "Who's this?" And then they said, this was all over the message. They said, "You called me." And I said, "No, I didn't." I sent a screenshot of my call log.
Yeah.
And then we were both quite defensive. And then I think we realised that both parties were innocent. And then we both put our guns away.
It's awful.
It's horrible.
So, but if
So
I
you
got a
don't
call
understand
from the
your number.
scammer, would it come up with Young King? Like, would it come up with?
Yeah, so Belle, you might understand. I don't understand. So somehow these scammers are getting your number.
Yeah.
And then they're scamming people using your number
It's
so they can't trace
insane.
it back to them.
So then when that person has a missed call, they call back and they call the number back
Yeah.
that called them, but it goes to my phone. It's my number. So I pick up going, "Hello, Belle speaking." And they're like, "Hi, I just missed a call from this number." I'm like, "Nope."
Is this from when that company that I won't name lost every single customer's details?
Oh.
Maybe.
Are
I
we
think it
all
was
with the same
before
one?
That. No,
But
I think it was before that. It's been going for a while.
I also think that could be a part of it, but you have so much information
Yeah.
online that you don't know where they're getting it from.
Yeah.
Like I don't like doing it, but you have to be a part of society. You have
Yeah.
to put your details into every single website. I bought some bee pollen, right, online the other day, and they needed my phone number, my address. Well, that's deliberate, I guess. But they needed my phone number and my email. I was
Yeah.
like, why do you need my phone number?
Yeah, the phone number, but like even like Facebook being like, "We need your phone number." I'm like,
Yeah.
"You don't need my
You
phone
don't
number."
need it.
Like a place delivering something, I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, maybe."
Maybe.
But like, yeah, if it's like I need your phone number for
crazy.
Instagram, I'm like, I don't need to give you my phone number.
Yeah.
But so what's happening is every maybe second day now, I'm getting calls picking up, and then people are getting pissed off at me and saying, "I've had 2 missed calls from this number. Like, you definitely called me." And I'm like, "No, I didn't. I believe a scammer is using my number. I'm so sorry." And they go, "Oh, yeah, okay." And they think I'm
Yeah.
the scammer. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, "No." But you know what happened the other day?
What?
Real hot sounding dude called me back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And he's like, "Hey, I had a missed call from this number." And I was like, "Did you?" "No, I didn't call you." And he was like, "Oh, really? Yeah, right. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. No
Imagine
worries,
if that's how you.
yeah, and he
you
was like,
met, yeah.
really nice, and he was like, "Oh, well, you have a great day. I'm sorry that someone's using your number." And I was like, "That is okay."
Do you have Snapchat?
I literally was like, "Do I continue the conversation, or do I just like,
Well, you got his number.
do I text him
That's
and
true,
be like,
that's
hey,
true.
you sound
you
kind
up?"
of hot and you seem nice."
He would think it's a scam. Like, it's a hard,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
We
It's
can't
a
do it for
hard-
radio, but I love the idea of you thought this guy was hot. I would love to organise a blind date and the world's watching when
Have you seen
meet.
those things on
Essentially,
TikTok?
it's essentially like blind dating, like they did the TV show. Yeah.
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. Love at first
it's
sight.
always horrible that they get someone that's
Yes.
you know, probably a very nice person.
Did I tell you
but
that I
not,
got asked to
not
do that
easy
show?
on the eyes. You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
To get
did.
to do what?
Yeah, I got offered if I wanted to put a thing in for that show.
Love is Blind.
Yeah, is it Love is Blind?
I think it's Love is Blind.
The UK
Oh, right.
one, and,
And
then there's an
you,
Australian-
yeah, so you don't know them. I think you might get to talk for a bit.
No, you
Are
just
you
go
going
on
to
a
be on
first
maths
date.
next year?
No,
Is that what you're trying to say?
I was almost on maths, I guess, in real life. But but no, I got an email from my management. And they were like, "Hey, do you want to put a thing in for this? We think you'd be good for it."
Yeah,
and you
right.
just go on a first date, and then they just film the date, and then at the end, you both have to say yes or no to whether you want
You
to.
should do that. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I
Have
don't
you?
know.
There's a dating show on YouTube, and Sam, my wife, watches it, and I can't stand it because it's so cringe, and the whole point of it is to cringe. I think it's called The Buzzer or The Button. I think it might be called The Button, and it's two people. Most of the time, it's a guy and a girl, and there's a button. It's a very simple concept. There's a button in the middle of the table, and when the button goes red, you can hit the button, and the date's over. And so they're sitting there and they're talking. and it's always so cringy because the button will go red, and most of the time one's not vibing the other, and the other's probably vibing because they purposely stack it so that there's like a hot one
Yeah.
and a not so hot one.
Yeah.
And then the hot one always presses it, and then they're face to face, and then they have to explain to them why they press the button.
That's funny.
And the button talks as well, so the button will be like, "Why'd you do that?" And then they have to go, "Oh, well, I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it." They go, "Why did you really press that?" And it really probes them
Wow.
to be
but it's
mean.
just not real, though, is it?
Well,
like, it's
Imagine
not
if we had a big
Yeah.
red
legit.
buzzer in the middle, and when one of us was telling a story on air, you could get done with that one.
I think Hamish and Andy have that, but yeah.
Do they? Well,
Well,
Graham
they
Norton's
have
got
the,
the big.
They have the bell. You can pretty much.
No, the bell's at the end of the break.
Yeah, but you could do a bit. Okay, well, yeah, I thought it was similar.
Well,
Yeah, no.
not all of us think about Hamish and Andy all the time, Bill. You know what I mean?
If I had one, I'd ring it now.
We're done.
No, please, I want to keep going.